Welcome. #TheVersasHow is part of an entertainment podcast that exercises our freedom of speech. Our conversations, opinions, debate on a certain topic is not to offend anyone in any source. For that being said, enjoy the show. Yo, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? What is happening? And welcome to a special, spectacular edition here on #TheVersasHow. And of course, I am the host, the one that you have vote, the GOAT, the Versa. And if you are new to the channel, you make sure that you do these three things. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and you press that bell at the same time. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, well listen, here is some good news here on #TheVersasHow, right? Young Thug is free. Young Thug is free, but here on this podcast, the question is Young Thug free? Is he really free? Well, we're going to get my intake on that a little bit later. And as well, on this episode, when it drops, today is election day. So, ladies and gentlemen, history will be made today on November 5th. So, let's see what's going to happen on election day. Will we have our vice president, our president, or, as Aries Spears once upon a time said, where the empire strikes back again? Oh man. But anyway, but it's election day, so let's see if we want to make some history today. And I'm doing just nothing but straight up vibe talk. You feel me? What I'm saying? I'm not gonna be doing news talk, sports talk, and all right. Well, maybe some. We're gonna do a little split: vibe talk, news talk, and some sports talk, because I want to get into with this whole entire Dodgers and Yankees. Damn it, Yankees! Damn it, you suck! Congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers, man. I ain't showing you guys my tab. When it comes down to the Knicks, I wasn't even going to represent the jersey. To the Giants, where they at? Like Yankees too, like, whatever. But anyway, we won't get into that. But let's get into right now Young Thug being free. All right, so let's go. I'm going to cue this right here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into some nice, good, smooth vibe talk. Vibe talk right now. We're going to get into some smooth vibe talk. Look. All right, now Young Thug is free, and God bless too. God bless that Young Thug is free. You know what I'm saying? But the real question remains is that, is Young Thug really free? Is he really free? And what I mean by that is, like, now, he's out. Obviously, he's out. He's doing his thing. He FaceTimed T.I. and Mariah the Scientist. He did all that. Well, give me 1 second. I'm trying to get a little beat going on here for moi. So, yeah. Right. Okay. Anyway, so we all know that he's out. FaceTime T.I. and Mariah the Scientist, and but when I ask if Young Thug is really free, think about it, right? This man right now is on probation, 15 years probation. Now, he was sentenced to 45 years. Now, I think I said on this podcast before, but I said that this case was supposed to end like in 2027, supposedly, from what I heard. And it still is the longest case in Atlanta, but that would have been the longest case in Atlanta history. But Young Thug pleaded guilty on certain charges. So that what made the case move a little bit more quicker. So, and his lawyers too. His lawyers, like, they did his thing. They did their thing, the lawyers, and pretty much got Young Thug a good deal, a good plea deal. Now, the plea deal, and this judge was fair too. I'll admit, this judge was fair. So, Young Thug, he gets the 20 years served, plus the 5 years that he served already in jail. And the other side is that he's going to have a 20-year probation, but for some reason, I think for some reason he gets 15. But anyway, all that adds up to 45 years. Now, here is where the question is bold. Is Young Thug really free, even though he has a 15-year probation? Because if the judge was really nasty, the judge would have been like, well, you're going to serve these 20 years first, then you're going to get a 15-year probation. But it was in reverse. God bless. So, when he gets these 15 years probation, right? This is what the people need to understand. Young Thug cannot go and do gang signs. He cannot say any 3 letters. Hell, I don't even think he can say ABC. So, and also, like, his probation is very strict. You know, somebody said on Instagram, like, oh, all the places that he could go to, like, he needs to check his probation officer first for him to go out and do any other activities or to explore the world. Also, too, certain people that he cannot be around. If he is catch being around certain of the gang members, he's going back to jail. His music, if he says anything about gang related whatsoever in a song, he's going back. You know, this might be like a little joke, but I'm like, yo, if this man even tries to sneeze without asking his probation officer, there's a chance that he might be going back into jail, into prison. So that's pretty much is like the question of all questions, right? Is Young Thug really free? Because Gunna, for instance, he's pretty much free. Pretty much. I still think there's statutes and limitations on him while he's out, but I say he's more free than Young Thug. Like, Young Thug really got to stay low and he got to be quiet. Otherwise, it's going to become a shit show for this man. For real. And it's the same thing, like, okay, for like the example, and this is what I mean about, like, Young Thug be strict. Daniel Hernandez, we all know him, Snitch 9, you know, him, the one that sold his soul to the devil, to those A-Tray boys, whatever. So he is back in jail with Diddy, and, you know, well, Diddy, you know, happy birthday, Diddy, you know, his 55th birthday. Happy birthday, man. But, like, Daniel Hernandez, for instance, right? He's over here back in jail in Brooklyn because he violated his probation. And by him violating his probation, because he went to Vegas without telling his probation officer, and then he took some source of substance and he denied it, and the judge was like, no, you know, it's what it is, what it is. You know, I can't remember what, I don't know, it was marijuana or some kind of substance, but the judge was like, hey, it's in your system and you violated the code on your probation. And now he's back in jail. And the craziest thing about it is that he's back in jail with the boys that he snitched on the Treyway boys. Yeah. Wait. Like, so this is what I'm saying about with Young Thug. Like, is Young Thug really free? certain people that he can't hang around with. I mean, to me, that's not really being free, if you ask me. I can hang around with anybody that I please, thank God. But when it comes to this man, if they catch him with a gang member, he could just wave like this. If they catch him with the gang member, man, he's going back. And I feel like that's pretty much what the government is really testing him. It's like, he's not going to make it. Well, Young Thug, the Versa is telling you that I hope you make it. My prayers are with you. God bless that you are free. And by you being outside with statutes and limitations, my suggestion is that you go and you find yourself a hideout and just make good music. Just make good music. And again, when I talk about this podcast, right, I be saying, start making positive music. Yes, it might be cheesy, it might be corny, but you know what? You changing people's mindset. Young Thug even said it to the judge that he did not know that his music affected a lot of people's mindsets. And you know, like Gunna right now, Gunna, I don't think he's talking about violence, but he's doing pretty well. He's doing pretty well. So I just hope, Young Thug, that at least you could just do some gospel rap. I think that would be the best bet. Yeah. So, but like I said, it's like the same situation with Daniel Hernandez. You know, like he violated his probation. He's back in jail. So, Young Thug, let that be an example for you as well. And he cannot travel wherever he please. Okay, he has a probation office. Like I said, listen, that man cannot even fart without asking his probation officer. That's how thin his statute of limitation is. If you go back and hear what the judge is telling Young Thug about his probation, seriously, it's like this man, like he when he breathes air, he gotta literally be like, just like that. Seriously. But God bless him that he's out. And Young Thug, please, man. I mean, you have a beautiful girlfriend or fiance or wife. You got some friends that does care about you. And especially you have fans that adore you. My suggestion, Young Thug, is seriously, joking, I might be like, do gospel rap and all that, right? But in all seriousness, man, just stick to the best way that you can to be better and stay out of trouble. Trust me, man. Look at 50 Cent, y'all. Look at 50 Cent. Curtis Jackson. That man was a stick-up kid in Queens. And look at him now. Look at him now. That man is making TV shows, movies, music. Like, there's no stopping that man. So use that example as 50 cents, if anything. Jesus. But again, you know, a lot of situations when it comes to all these gangster rappers, man, like they just get caught up. And I understand. And even with Little Durk, a lot of people saying with Little Durk, oh, he's stupid, he's dumb and all that for what he did and stuff. Like, and there's a chance that he might not even see. It's not the light of day, but it's more like he won't see the environment change. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you in jail in the 90s, right? And then you come out in 2023. A lot of things has changed. A lot. Like, Manhattan has changed. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta has changed. California has changed. A lot of places and a lot of technology has changed over the time. And the people that are in prison miss out on that. And to the point where, you know, it's crazy because I look back, I'm like, man, I haven't heard Freddie Wap in a long time. I haven't heard NBA Youngboy in a long time. I haven't heard Tory Lanez in a long time. Like, you do miss these people. So you're going to miss out on these artists. And again, have smart friends around you too. Stop having all these yes guys because you got the money or the power, or you could show them strength with money and power. get some real friends around you that tells you, yo, bro, you need to slow down. Yo, that's not the right path. Yo, you tripping. Listen, Aries Spears said it. It was in the movie of Tupac of All Eyes on Me. Don't let 50 seconds get you 50 years in prison. Don't let 50 seconds get you 50 years in prison. Remember that. Like Lord Durk did something in like probably like 50 seconds that's going to give him life in jail. Crazy. Crazy. But anyway, let's switch some gears, all right? You know, I just want to get that out the way. Let's get to some sports talk, all right? Let's get to some sports talk. I really don't want to get into no sports talk because, damn it, the Yankees, again, the New York Yankees got defeated by the Los Angeles Dodgers. And congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers. I wish I was born in LA. Where did we go wrong with that? I don't know why, you know, my parents couldn't just head west. Damn. I mean, listen. All right. Even though the New York Liberties, they won the recent New York championship, but at the same time, yo, shout out to Aries Spears, man. Shout out to Aries Spears. He's on my Mount Rushmore on comedians. But he said, and I quote, the New York Liberties parade should have been sponsored by COVID. Classic. Like no one showed up. No one was there. And that is what I'm saying. It's like, look. And I even told, and shout out to my boy Keith, man. Shout out to Keith. Shout out to my boy Keith, man. He's a boxing fan. I'm trying to have him on the show, but you know, eventually he will be on the show, you know, discussing boxing. So anyway, but like even with Keith, man, you know, I told Keith and that's when the Yankees was 3-0. And I was like, yo, man, I'm just upset because like we're 3-0 in the World Series. And he's like, I know, man. He's like, and we need this one too. This is the big one. And I was like, yeah, but you know, at least we got the WNBA championship. And he just looked at me like, yeah, okay. Damn it, Yankees. And Mets too. Like I thought it was gonna be Yankees and Mets. If it was Yankees and the Mets, then still at the same time I would have been happy because New York hasn't really won besides the WNBA. They really haven't won a championship since the Super Bowl, since it was the Giants that won the Super Bowl back in 2012. So, but other than that, man, that right there would have been the chance. It would have been the chance. But no, the Dodgers had our number. I believe they were the number 4 seed. The Yankees were the number 1 seed. And the Dodgers had our number. They had our number. 3-0. And then in game 4, we devoured them by 10-4. We killed them. So I'm thinking, all right, so game 5, we might have a good pulse. We might have a pulse. We might survive. But no. I didn't even see, I didn't watch the game at all. I just saw it on Instagram. Like the World Series winning the World Series. I mean, the Dodgers winning the World Series. Excuse me, the LA Dodgers winning the World Series. And the last time they won was 2020. I mean, I was like, damn, Yankees. Damn it. You fucking ashamed us. But then the worst of all parts, right? I look at the score and it was 7-6 Dodgers. So I'm like, damn it, Yankees. How could we lose by 1 point? Here's the part that really pissed me off the most. It was 5-0 Yankees. Then once it got to I believe the top of the 5th. I believe it was the top of the 5th or the bottom of the 5th. I don't know. It was at the 5th, okay? It was at the 5th. Dodgers was up 5-5. How? Why, Yankees? And from there, I was just like, you know what? I should just give up on New York. I should just be like, I quit. I should just like fuck New York, man. But you know what? I'm a New Yorker, born a New Yorker, and I just gotta ride the wave. That's it. And it is what it is when it comes with the Dodgers. All right, they the champs, and plus two, you know, no disrespect to Fat Joe. You know, shout out to Fat Joe. But you know, I don't think Lean Back was the perfect fit for, you know, Game 3. Ice Cube came out with Bow Down. If you come to my town, bow down. When the West get down, bow down. Damn. I feel like Stephen A. Smith when it comes to the, you know, Knicks not going to the finals, you know. Like, damn, man. We had them. We didn't have them, but we went to the World Series. But let's see what's going on with next year. All right, let's just see what's happening with next year. We'll talk about football, but I haven't watched football in a while. Same way with basketball, I haven't seen that in a while. You know, I just been catching up with wrestling. You know, it's just been hot as ever. Plus, I'm a big wrestling fan. You know, SCU, Stone Cold University, the Attitude Era. You know, so hey, it is what it is when it comes to the kid. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so let's get to the last segment. All right. Anyway, let's get into some news talk. All right. News talk. Well, listen, like I said, today is Tuesday. It's November 5th. So by the time this episode drops, you know, they'll be counting the votes in and whatnot. So if you haven't voted and there's still time left to vote, if there's still time left, go out and vote. Make your voice heard. All right. This is history making right here. All right. You know, where the empire strikes back, or would our vice president be our president? And again, I had somebody that comment on the previous episode, you know what I'm saying, talking about Obama and stuff like that. And if you're watching, talking about, oh, this is stupid, from the words of my aunt, she's very religious. The person that calls another person stupid is really the stupid one, because they don't have the knowledge to call the other person intelligent. So they wind up looking stupid. So, it's your opinion, and be free to comment wherever you want and say whatever you want. But we're all different. We all have our different opinions. Even when it comes down to Trump, there's people that dislike Trump. There's people that like Trump. There's people that goes by what Trump stands for, and there's people that doesn't go by what Trump stands for. We all different. Okay? I'm just saying with Obama is that out of 8 years, we never had a shutdown. We never had a problem with any other terrorists or any other ambassadors. We was good when we had Obama in office. Hell, if I'm not mistaken, I think Osama bin Laden was killed underneath Obama's watch. So, and when it came down to Trump, we had COVID in the beginning of 2020. How did he handle that? And let me also point out to you, if you're watching this, the one I comment on the previous episodes, if you're watching this, right? Why is it that Donald Trump is trying to revoke the Constitution rights just so he can have a better election? No, bro, that's not the way it goes. That's violation to the law. That's Trump trying to say that he's trying to be above the law, trying to revoke all constitutional rights. But nobody's talking about that. And then him inciting the whole riot on January 6th, right? And then him talking about, you know, George Floyd, which got him killed because he allowed police officers to use like serious force, like choke them or be rough with them. And then this man talk about more hate about American citizens than he does about the ambassadors, the Kim Jong-uns and the Vladimir Putins. But he gonna talk about I hate Taylor Swift, but him and Putin are great buddies. So I'm just saying. And then when it comes to Kamala, right? Okay, well, she put a lot of black people in jail because they have marijuana and stuff like that. She's over here trying to legalize recreational marijuana. Recreational marijuana she's trying to legalize. So she's trying to do all the wrongs that was back in the heyday, and she's trying to make it right. And then she's focusing on the middle class people and the taxes and stuff. She also wants to help the economy go up, same way as Trump. But then when Trump talking about no taxes, terrorist comes into play. That's when terrorist goes up. But again, most people, they just don't really realize that. They just look at the glory, but they don't look at the bad part of the benefits of the glory. They don't see that. But it's your vote. You go out there, you do your thing. You know, I mean, just know, like JD Vance, he once upon a time didn't like Trump. He hated Trump. And if you vote for Trump, you pretty much voted for the man that hated Trump. And then on top of that, Trump lies a lot, even when he talks about the healthcare. Go back in 2016. Go back in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, when he keeps talking about he's having a health plan and he doesn't even have nothing in works. Nothing in works. Nothing. Out of the 4 years that Trump was president, and also too, he was impeached twice. Out of the 4 years of his presidency, what did he do that was so amazing? And again, I think Trump is a great businessman. I think he's a funny guy. He got some characteristics in him. But when it comes to leading the country and having millions of people, as he says, millions and millions of people under your umbrella, and you don't care if acid rain gets on them, it's all about the money, then to all the people that are living right now, the American citizens, how can you enjoy the American life if you got this president that can't even handle a health crisis? You can't enjoy your life if you're in ICU, knowing that you got millions of dollars in the bank and you got to use some of that money to get the health care that you need to live so you could have that American dream. And then Trump would say anything just to get in office. To him, it's like a fucking competition. Oh, I'm going to win. I'm going to win. I'm going to beat her. I'm going to win. Bro, it's all about who could give these American citizens a chance to live, to have a better life. Am I wrong? Comment on it. If I'm wrong, comment. Go ahead. Be free. I'm talking to anybody. Comment on this episode if you feel what the Versa is saying is wrong. And if so, hey, that's your opinion. Feel free to have your opinion, and I accept your opinion. Just keep watching. But like I said, November 5th today, Tuesday, election day, history will be made. You guys go out, and girls, women, go out and vote. Let your voice be heard. Okay, there's a lot of endorsements on Kamala, as well as some endorsements on Donald Trump. And plus too, somebody showed on Instagram too, Donald Trump has a rally. Where was it? Oh, I forgot where the hell it was at. But there was not a lot of people. Seriously, there was not a lot of people. But I'm just saying. Let's go ahead. Let me wrap this show up, ladies and gentlemen. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Versa final word. Versa's final word is real simple and real easy. So, like I said, all we trying to do here as American citizens is we just trying to live a better life for us and our families. we're not trying to get back into this whole chaos and this whole bullshit situation. All we try and do is live our life each and every single day to create memories and to be creative, to show the world what we're all about and what the family is all about. So, to wrap everything up into one, don't be a gangster, be a businessman or be a politician. And on top of that, if you're going to be a politician, make sure that you know what to do as a leader. As a commander-in-chief for the American citizens, you got to make sure what to do and what is best for the people, so the people can live and be healthy and wealthy each and every single day. And I know it's hard because there's a lot of people, but I feel like we could do it as a unit. It's United States of America. We're not divided states of America. We're a unit. So as Americans, let's be a unit. So don't be a gangster and trying to commit some crimes. Go out and vote. Let your voice be heard, and let's get the right politician in office so we could change some of these law methods so we can make things a bit better. For an example, Young Thug is the best example for what we need for our community. Black communities, Hispanic communities, wherever community, like that is what we need. Okay? It's judges like them, police officers that also contributes to the community, and we also have doctors and lawyers that also do, which they do their job correctly, and they continue to do their jobs correctly. So, being said all that, ladies and gentlemen, let's see how history unveils itself. All right? You know what? See, I got Busta Rhymes instrumental bumping to the headphones right here, but you guys gonna get the theme song. But I'm just gonna go rock with this one right here. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, and that was #TheVersaShow. And you make sure that you do these 3 things. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and you press that bell at the same time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for viewing #TheVersaShow, and I do appreciate you guys each and every single time that you're viewing #TheVersaShow. Getting these 1Ks, these 2Ks, these 3Ks. Even on the song that I did with my son, They Be Looking, it has 3Ks listeners on Spotify, on YouTube, and on Apple Music. So keep listening. The Versa Island is still being played, so you guys still keep listening and keep doing your thing when it comes to these music and these videos. And I appreciate you guys each and every single day. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this show up, and you guys should already know what this is. It's the best podcast around, and I am the Versa. And I see you guys on another episode here on #TheVersaShow on the countdown on the 100th episode, and we are getting close. See, we have 16 episodes left, so let's just keep going. And I thank you guys so much, and trust me, I see you on 85. And then we got 15 more left after that. So let's enjoy ourselves. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I got to leave you with peace into the Middle East. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? I thank you for watching the latest episode on #TheVersaShow. For more new episodes, you make sure that you like, subscribe, and you press that bell for more new episodes. And if you have any questions to ask, to get my intake, my answer on this show, make sure that you add me on Instagram @TheVersa. And also too, can't forget to follow too, so press that button as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching. Until next time, #TheVersaShow, the best podcast around.